Greeks. Thank you for joining us. It's been a minute. So far, so good on keeping YouTube happy, I guess. All right, so going to Saturn's Hexagon. So that's a cloud base on the Saturn planet. I think it's on the North Pole of it, which I've never heard of before. So it's happened to that. It's also Betelgeuse supernova. Basically, it's a star in Orion. I think it's not dying, but it's kind of active. Let's put it that way. It hasn't gone supernova yet, but who knows if it ever will. Well, meaning it'll be destroyed or something like that. But either way, and Pluto's cube. That one's a little strange. I don't know. They had like Saturn's cube, but there's no such thing. That's the hexagon. So Pluto's cube, it just tap into Pluto's energy and just let Pluto say what it has to say. How about that? And also tap into Saturn's energy and Betelgeuse frequency. So as for the Saturn hexagon, I can show that. I'm not really set up for it, but I don't think I was aware of it. I don't remember being aware of it, but I'll show that. Definitely is a portal frequency for whatever reason, though. Of course, Saturn's causing a lot of difficulties here, but man, who isn't? So, okay, all right, we'll just jump right into it. Uh-oh. I have to do it. Oh man, I'm not set up yet for that. I had to change. Okay, good. Oh no, I can't turn anything off. Application here. Oop, can't turn anything off. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear my audio on this, so we'll just hope for the best. I changed things around recently. It says avatar.com. Let's see. Pro sessions. We have the scheduler. Now we have a shop here on the new site. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Then we'll go to the. I don't know if you can hear me on the. I had to do a update here, but either way, it's fine for this. And yeah, there you go. There's the big old hexagon. Of course, Saturn's kind of a pain in the neck for us. It's very strict. Let's put it that way. Cool. Jeez. Looks like I can get lost in that thing. Yeah. Definitely, definitely alien frequency. There's aliens on all these planets on some level, so it almost feels like a ship. Yeah, I even feel the energy shifts as I tap into it. Somebody just showed up. Yeah, there's definitely something there. So yeah, it's good to protect your energy, especially with Saturn's energy. There's this on a galactic level, there's some stuff there. So imagine a secret space program, people know everything about it. Whatever that means. Yes, there's a lot of healing needs to be done there. So what's happened to Saturn's frequency, Betelgeuse, and Pluto's frequency. Oh yeah, there's no webinar next week. So just the way it is. So yeah, that's the future of webinar is not looking so good either. So maybe for another month, and that'll be it. So all right, this might be the last month. So all right, so blessings, and here we go. Greetings from Saturn's frequency. Yes, not everyone gets along with our energy field. That is going to happen. Well, you say Saturn, we're assisting your world to, continue, and it's for it to be here. It has a strong purpose here. Yes, of course, it'd be easier just to shut it all down, but as you can see, it is all worth in the long run. Basically, the entities here that are trapped here, that are causing difficulties for humanity, they have a lot to teach the universe, you can say. So we hate to just get rid of them just like that. I mean, anything can happen. Yes, even the planet, yes, can go through its own supernova and vanish forever. But there's just too much knowledge here that this world is, you can say, a forest or a jungle. It just has too much purpose to it. It's just because you might not always like the environment doesn't mean it needs to go away just yet. So it's like, does the universe, has it learned its lessons from this planet itself? This world is kind of like a tattoo that won't go away. It's necessary. It needs to be here because there's lessons here that have not been learned, and that's on the universe, on the platform of the universe itself. And the universe knows this also. So it's like it's sending as many entities it can, because the world's not going to be here forever, especially at this level. But the universe itself does, you can say, it gets excited to, well, it sends a lot of souls to your, like, of a rush to get it while you can at a certain time period, especially now. Eventually there'll be more of a calmer state, but a lot of times more of the more turbulent states are the more fascinating times. This is troubled waters, but can you handle it? You can find a way. Yeah, there's always obstacles, challenges, and can you make it through it without going crazy? So it's active. It might not be the most exciting incarnation, but there's a lot of challenges everywhere, and can you make it through? So yeah, make it through the maze. Can you figure yourself out? You don't have to figure yourself out. You just have to get through it. Yes, you'll learn a lot on the way, but you're healing from all the traumas of your journey, which is okay. So you don't have to look too deep into your incarnation, just as long as you keep your sanity of some sort, whatever it might be. So it's just, be surprised how many souls just can't wait to come here just to see if they can get through it. Obviously, a lot of them do not, get very far, as you can imagine. Yes, some just fall into drugs very easily. Well, because some feel like they can find a way around it. Doesn't always work that way, does it? Like a shortcut. Sometimes that works, but most times not so much. As a hexagon frequency, it's kind of a black hole. It's not a place. It's aliens get pulled into it all the time. They don't always understand it, but it's like a library itself. You can get You get basically, it's a place where you can go. It's the North Pole, I believe, yes, of where an alien energy entity can tap into the frequency to get kind of Saturn's view of things, you can say. Of course, the planet can absorb alien beings if it likes their frequency. Green Sea, this is the Betelgeuse frequency. It's from Orion. There is a lot of intelligent beings there still have not learned enough or have not learned their lessons yet. So no matter how smart you think you are, that doesn't mean you're, evolving quickly. You might be telling yourself that, but many say themselves. Yeah, so there's a lot of Orion beings here, as some of you have noticed. Headstrong beings that feel like they have it all figured out. Usually arrogance is that's a trademark of the Orions. Even if they're completely off, they don't really care. As long as they feel like they're right. Now, where that comes from, well, there are arrogant planets. There are snobbish worlds out there. This world has a portion of that, but not the full capacity of it. If that was the case, it'd be difficult to live here, become unbearable. Even nature itself goes through its own kind of snobbery to itself. But why you incarnate here is to clear that. Yes, it's beating down the Middle East. It's just that some are power hungry, as you can see. But then again, you have homeless people who are somewhere, sometimes worse. Yeah, someone give them a nuclear weapon. So some of them have already had it in past lives. That's why they are where they are. So dissecting your reality. Yes, a great deal is kept from your world for obvious reasons. Well, there's not enough calmness here. I mean, there is, but not enough. Like you see what's happening in the Middle East, you see what's happening, especially without going into all the details. It's just that there's different type of wars throughout society. Even some say it's no spiritual wars. If there's homelessness and there's a war going on. If people are suffering, there's a war going on in that place and other places, of course. If the world always attempts to become more peaceful, which won't be easy but can be done, that's when the Akashic realm starts to open up heavily, and you know more about yourselves, and the world can finally go to its next level. And right now, there's just a lot. Obviously, there's entities here that don't want that. Yes, because there's entities here that won't have an existence once you move to the next level, as some of you know. So yes, they're hitting your world as hard as they can because they realize, yeah, they won't exist. Some of them might move to other realities, but a lot of them they can't let go of this world. So yes, the lower dimensional entities will not have an identity. So you're actually clearing house more than you might realize. So it's just you don't have to know everything here. That's a little bit just know yourself. You don't have to know everything about the past, the future, as some are obsessed with the future or obsessed with the past. But sometimes it's just a way of getting your mind off of life's situations. And some are obsessed with the fourth and fifth dimensions because they can't handle this Earth's vibration. They can't handle its slowness. They need to connect to where they felt like they had it high. That's why they're obsessed over the secret space programs and all. Yes, call it serious and how important it is. And really, what's important is your incarnation here. This is the most important. The other dimensions really don't matter. Really, yes, they're assisting you, but really, the idea is to know more about yourself and find peace within yourself, which many are having difficulties. Yes, healing the ego, but some love that ego. Well, at least the dark side of it, the I know everything side. So, but the idea is to just heal from the words of others, especially those that are very selfish, because yes, words can be weapons, and the idea is to become more aware of that. And the Orion energies here will eventually relax, but not yet, because they know they're going to lose this battle eventually. Are they losing it now? No, because look at the chaos here. But they know they can't do this forever either. So that's why you're here. So blessings. Greetings. This is Pluto's frequency consciousness. The cube energy there is an esoteric energy to that. It's not really part of your mainstream, but there is, say, the Rubik's Cube of just pocket dimensions, realities that you're not fully aware of and don't necessarily need to be. Basically, Pluto, yes, has a lot of esoteric frequency occult energies hidden, of course, for obvious reasons. And of course, yes, kind of working in the shadows. Just yes, there's also Atlantean energy there, just to bring what is necessary to this reality when it's time. Realize most of these worlds around yours, even your world itself, knows the future already. Now, it doesn't always know how it's going to play out because it's also obviously different directions, but they can see different futures more than your alien conscious. Yes, spirit realms can see it, but they can't tell you. They might tell you a version of it, but they really can't tell you. That's kind of like cheating. That's not part of the game. Even if they did try to tell you, it would be blocked. It's just, it's you come here for a reason, not to remember, not to know the outcome. It just all that's the fun of it. You can say some. I don't always say that it's the fun, but that is the purpose of it. Well, it's the purpose of surviving the unknown and to define it as you will. Now, there are a lot of young souls here that feel like, yes, they know everything and they're going through their growth, and a lot of them are lost, but they find some kind of subject matter to, we're being cryptic about this, but they find a subject matter that might not make a whole lot of sense to most, but it's kind of like in the fantasy realms. And they just can't seem to let it go. So that means they have to look more at themselves and mature. Many are not ready to mature. So connecting somewhere else is great. It's just like their mental TV, their mental television. But connecting more to yourself, connecting multidimensional, now it's basically do organically. It's like what's around you. Now, if you're seeing government energies all the time, yeah, you might want to heal that. But if you're seeing nature's energies, even the alien frequencies, yes, that's very natural. It's connected to your soul family. The idea is to bypass the drama. I mean, you can go into the drama all you want, some needed for their growth. More power to you on that. And you might be going through that for quite some time. If you connect to spirit realms and feel an energy of peace, that can help you, yes, move forward more clearly. Now, some do need chaos in their lives. They live off of it. It's like their gasoline. They literally cannot live off of peace. They don't know what that is. It's like literally they have to be constantly entertained by drama, chaotic energies, and so on. They're entertaining to a certain level, but they can burn everybody out that's around them. So, but connecting to a sense of peace and just giving time, for many messages to come through. Like there's many here that are connected to the Sasquatch frequency, have no idea. And they do have frustrations with this world because they do like to be, they do feel like they, you can say humanity should be more aware of them. Let's put it that way. Now, they're not judging or anything, but they do feel left out. Of course, the alien frequencies realize, they're aliens, so they're a little bit out there. So they're a bit more patient. But the Sasquatches, they feel like you're part of their consciousness, what is true. I mean, they're not everyone's connected to them, but quite a few are, especially those that are very connected to nature, have some kind of connection to those frequencies, also connected to your Native American energies. Of course, there's the dog man, also, even the cat man, you can say, or woman, however you want to word that. Of course, the Palladian energies, with the Palladian frequencies that come through, just they feel like they owe you a great deal. Well, they're not always seeing the future clearly as you do not see the future that clearly. So they're being tested just like you. That's why they keep showing up. And also, you have the Zeta energies that, yes, can appear here as human, or physically, but choose not to due to hysteria. So, but you are opening up that realm for more contact, even among the elemental beings. And when you connect to the earth beings, that is yes, the wizards and witches and all, but you already see a portion of that already, but not as full capacity. It's like turning a page of that realm can be very chaotic itself. Well, it's just when they call it Word of the Rings and they're all fighting, shows that hasn't healed yet. And there's much more that has not healed either. Well, there's beings that are trying to keep your world shut down as it is, for you not to be aware. But slowly you'll start to unlock those realms. And yes, there's a lot of welcome energies there, but also there are others that don't want you to see that place at all. And of course, there's other realms there, not just that one. With the elf realities reserved is strong here. It's just it's like they feel like, yeah, humanity here is bringing all their clutter, all their. This world is kind of like a game piece. It's it's a layer of of reality that I'd be surprised how many entities want nothing to do with, but it still plays a role. Well, humanity here a lot, agreed to this type of experience, which is completely intense. Someone has to do it, and clearing it and awakening yourself to other realms is your next direction. Just not an easy one, as you can imagine. Yeah, you're looking for places to go. Like, oh, you look on the map. Oh, everything's been discovered. Well, you have different realms, dimensions that you're slowly opening up now. I mean, there are people who have already experienced it here and there. They can remember it, but that's going to be part of your society eventually of different dimensions and becoming more aware of it and having the memories of it. And you go to your next voyage on a global level.